Now it's Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi gets into a good position. Gilberto Silva. Van Bouten. Gilberto Silva. And it's Mendes. Raul looking to add to his goal. And Rafinha. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Barella plays it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Raul. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Raul. Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So here comes the substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
For Manchester United, number 20, Vinicius Junior.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Barella. Out to the right. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me.
Security
and as the fans
staff
make
for
their
each
way
block,
home, so must
please
we.
report to the
Good
staff
evening
room
to you.
immediately.
Brazil do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Brazil come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Rafinha. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Rafinha. Strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hangs one in. Firmly met. Shift a bit to the flank. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Torres. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cannavaro. And this is Messi.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Valken. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha quietly revving up. And it's Ronaldinho. Raul played through into space. Cafu tidy with his distribution. Cruyff. And it's Mendes. That's tidy. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! It is another glorious moment for a man at his most glorious. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Cruyff looking to play him in. Messi. Brazil are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Luis Araujo. And here's Torres. Pedri, that's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for chance! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Aos 32 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa
A momentary
11.
lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting. Cruyff, that's a decent ball. Plays it across. There's a sharp little ball here. That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a chance for a shot! He scored!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 41 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 13.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pedri. Cruyff. And this is Ronaldinho. Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Camisa 13.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Raul. Now it's Messi. Rafinha. Hernandez. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's Jorginho! Raul.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. And he plays one through. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's really well manoeuvred. Raul. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Paris are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty...
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Torres receives it in a wide position. No way through. Pedri. Oh, this is it. And the shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Camisa 10.
Paris get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking for the run. Cafu gets into a good position. Cafu. Nice control. Cafu plays it in.
Paris really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played out to the right. Now it's Luis Araujo. He's not got that quite right. And he's there to get it away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. What a throw in. The ball goes in. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Messi moves short. Aimed in towards the centre. It's gone for a throw-in. Gilberto Silva. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha. Messi. Raul. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Luis Araujo. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in. Terrific header. Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ronaldinho. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he latch on to this? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Now a droll. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Now a droll. Luis Araujo.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement. Paris really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Messi. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Very much into the last knockings. Gilberto Silva at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Over to the left.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Now it's Cruyff. Look at the space here.
Well, he got...
And that is that. And now major tests await. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.
So bring it on, hike expectation. Already palpable. And the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. And here's Mbappe. ادخlو. And it's Messi. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Nedved, spread out to the left. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's heaved it away. Costa Curta. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Shoots to shoot! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no